Welcome to the Divinely Protected Oracle. Thank you for your likes, your subscribes, your comments, and all your donations. They are truly appreciated and they go to the growth of the channel. So thank you for all your support. We're going to go ahead and do a general message for the collective. Now, this may or may not resonate with your situation, so please check your moon, your rising, and your north node placements, as there may be a message in there for you. All right, so let's see what we have going on for the collective. Now, if you're interested in a more personal reading, please check out my description box and it will give you all the details. All right, so we're going to go ahead and do our monthly focus for our Virgos. This is going to be for the month of May. So let's see what the main focus is going to be. It's going to be renewing, okay? Some of you may be renewing your vows. You may be renewing some sort of commitment either to yourself or to someone else. All right. This also may be all about resting and rejuvenating as well. All right. And we have the Page of Pentacles. All right. So this may have to do with some sort of contract, whether this be a love contract or a financial contract. We're going to find out. All right. So what does the collective need to know in this situation? What does the collective need to know? Wedding rings. Okay, so yeah, again, some of you may be renewing your vows, renewing some sort of promise. We also have not today, not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation, call, person, boundary, still angry. Ooh, okay. So some of you may have recently gotten a fight with your person. Okay. Or that person may be angry with you for some reason. And we also have ascending. This is overcoming obstacles, learning, expanding, new phase. Okay. So let's get to it. All right. So what's going on in this situation for the collective? What do we need to know? All right, we have the Five of Pentacles. So someone here feels neglected in some way. All right. What is the obstacle for this month for May? Being in control of your emotions. All right. So some of you, okay, need to be careful about what you say and how you say it. Because if you say the wrong thing, it could lead to a disaster. Okay. So a lot of you are going to feel emotionally out of whack, emotionally off balance in some sort of way. Perhaps someone says something to you that may hurt your feelings, okay, or trigger you in some way. We have the Hierophant. I feel like you're dealing with someone, you know, in regards to a long-term connection, someone you may be married to, right? And then we also have belief systems here. So the two of you may have a difference of opinion on a specific value or belief. And we have the Four of Swords. So a lot of you are not going to want to be dealing with anyone. Again, I feel like this not today energy is you. I feel like someone may say something to hurt your feelings or trigger you in some way. All right, so what else do we need to know? We have the Death card. We have the Three of Wands. We have the Hermit. And we also have the Page of Swords. Okay, so there may be some rumors or gossip going on that someone here is listening to or may communicate with you. What people are saying about you, possibly behind your back here. A lot of you are going to want to look into this situation so that way you can figure out how to deal with the situation and move forward. But there's going to be some sort of transformation or ending that happens. All right. So why is the Chariot the obstacle for the collective? Why is the Chariot the obstacle here? We have the Five of Wands, Ace of Swords, and we have the Nine of Pentacles. All right. So what I'm getting is if you are not able to control your emotions, some of you may even get to the point of saying especially if you're arguing with your long-term spouse, okay, or partner, whatever this is, and say that you'd prefer to be single than deal with whatever this emotional turmoil is. Okay, so what's causing the collective to want to be single? Yeah, someone's selfishness or the arguments. Someone's sick of arguing constantly. They feel like their needs aren't being met. Okay, so tell me about this Hierophant. Yeah, this is a husband and wife, okay, or, you know, husband, wife, take it how it resonates. And I feel like with the Magician here, there's some level of someone being manipulative or selfish in this connection. Okay, and a lot of you are just kind of exhausted and need some time to yourself to pour back into yourself, because again, your needs are not being met in one way or the other. All right, so what is this Four of Swords? But I feel like there's going to be an argument here that happens that's going to lead someone to question whether or not this is all worth it, is what I'm hearing. Okay. We have the Four of Pentacles. We have the Strength card. And we also have the Three of Wands. So I feel like, yeah, I feel like your immediate reaction is going to want to withdraw from the situation. You're going to want to protect yourself physically, mentally, emotionally, right? But I do see that you are going to be able to overcome this obstacle between you and your person, or whatever this fight was about. All right, so what's this Death card here? Yeah, Ten of Swords. We have the Chariot. And we have the Knight of Wands. Okay, so there was some sort of impulsive action that was taken. And again, I feel like it was words that were spoken that should not have been spoken. And that came to some sort of argument where someone questioned whether or not that this relationship or partnership should continue. Okay, I'm getting that it's some sort of heated argument. All right, so tell me about the Three of Wands. We have the Five of Cups. We have the Eight of Swords. And we have the Six of Pentacles. So someone here is going to be disappointed, okay, to the point where they can't get out of their own way, is what I'm hearing. I feel like both of you want an equal, balanced, give and take connection, but someone here is not living up to that expectation at the moment, or they're very inconsistent with it. It could be something as simple as, you know, who takes out the trash, or who does the dishes, or who does the cooking and cleaning, and, you know, it's, yeah. That's what I'm getting here. Alright, so tell me about the Hermit energy. What do we need to know here? Yep, this is all about partnerships, mutual love, respect. I feel like both of you are really unhappy on how this is going at the moment. And I feel like someone here specifically is very guarded, okay? Or, how can I say this? It's like they have their walls up, but on top of that, it's almost like someone who's trying to defend themselves in some way. It's almost like they feel like the other person is constantly calling them out on something, okay? And again, I feel like this connection is, for the most part, balanced, but there are some times where one person or the other can slip up and be inconsistent. And I feel like that's on both sides. It's not just one-sided here. It's on both sides, okay? Where one person takes for granted the other, all right? This happens in connections, right? All right, so tell me about the Page of Swords. We have the Moon card reversed and the Empress. Okay, so what do we know? What do we need to know about this moon card reversed? What's this about? Five of Pentacles reversed. So this has something to do with spending habits as well. So it's not just about things going on around the house or in the relationship, but it also has something to do with finances. Okay, so what's going on with this finances? We have the Page of Wands, and we have the Two of Swords. Okay, so I feel like your partner, okay, or your spouse, or whatever you want to say, okay, is going to talk to you or have a conversation with you in regards to the financial spending aspect. And for a lot of you, you were okay with the way things were going, but this person, for some reason or not, is unhappy with the progress that the two of you have made together, at least financially speaking. Okay, why is this a problem for the significant other, though? Because they're being selfish or greedy here. They may have made some financial mistakes. Then we have the King of Cups. So someone here feels like they're spending more money than the other, where they feel like the financial aspect isn't balanced, which is why the Page of Pentacles came up. Okay, so this overall fight is not necessarily about who does what around the home, although I'm getting that energy strongly. It's also about the financial aspect. So there may be some financial strains that the two of you are going through, which is leading you to nitpick as far as what is getting done and what isn't getting done at the home. So it may be that the two of you are spending more time in the home, okay, or around each other, because again, you may be trying to save money somehow, or you may be trying to, save for some sort of long-term investment, so you're not going out as much. And the two of you together, I feel like that's the overall issue, is the financial aspect. However, how the fighting is coming across is actually on who does what around the home. That's what the actual fight is about. But really, the root of the issue is the financial aspect. So someone here doesn't feel as secure financially as the two of you did before. Okay, so what changed the financial aspect of this situation? We have the Four of Wands. So some of you may have recently bought a home, or you upgraded a home. Maybe this is something where at first it didn't feel like it was going to be that much of a difference as far as what you were spending on one home versus the other. But now, like that you've been there for some time, the financial strain is starting to wear thin on both of you. But again, I'm getting that there's just this nitpicking energy. I don't know how else to explain it, about who does what specifically in the home. Like who does the yard work, or who, waters the plants every day, or who takes out the trash, or who cooks, who cleans. It's just all these little things that add up, that someone here is making a bigger deal than it actually is, because that's not even what they're angry about. What they're angry about is that there's more money going into the home than what was possibly healthy for the two of you. Again, you may have made some sort of upgrades or construction addition to your home of some kind, or you may have, again, sold your home and upgraded to, say, a 5-bedroom instead of a 4-bedroom. And that's causing some sort of financial strain that was not there before. Okay. What else do we need to know about this situation? Yeah, we have the Hermit. So I feel like when this is happening, when the two of you are arguing, you need to find out from the other person, what is this argument really about? Because whatever they're arguing with you over isn't actually what the argument is about. It's about something completely different. Okay? Yeah. And a lot of you are going to miss this opportunity to actually resolve the issue if you're not asking this person more questions. Yep. And then the two of you, because I'm getting the two of you, need to come up with some sort of plan. You need to be honest first, okay? Someone needs to be clear and precise about what is exactly bothering them with the situation. So that way the two of you can come up with some sort of plan and be able to recommit to what needs to happen in this situation. So that way everyone is happy, okay? For some of you, this is, again, you may be renewing your wedding vows, okay? Or you may be having some sort of, renewal ceremony or whatever, and that may be costing money, which maybe the collective here was not, hoping for, or there wouldn't be this many expenses involved, or whatever the situation is for you. But I'm getting here that it has to do with a home. And then for some of you, a select few of you, this is actually a ceremony, okay? It could be, again, a reunion or a renewal, a wedding renewal vow ceremony. That may be the actual issue, okay? But this is something that the two of you can definitely overcome. This is something the two of you can learn, grow, okay, expand from. And then later in life, this is something that you can later in life laugh about down the road once the whole situation is resolved. All right, so what is the advice for the collective in this situation? All right, we have follow your own good advice, trust yourself, know what is best for you. We also have use your time well, make every moment count. So that even talks about when you're arguing, make every moment count. Don't don't just get angry and shut down, or don't, feed into the anger. You want to de-escalate the situation and resolve it in a very clear way with your person, okay? You don't want this to linger on. And then we also have, you can't go back to yesterday, be in the present. So make sure you're not bringing up past things that the two of you have already overcome and let go. You definitely don't want to bring up the past, okay? And no matter what happens, do not drink the poison. That means do not feed into someone trying to gaslight you, and do not try to gaslight someone else, because that is going to end into a disaster for both of you. With painting the roses red, okay, covering up errors here at the bottom of the deck. All right, well, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Until next time.